Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a very special video. I decided to do my mom's makeup for Mother's Day and then do a little bit of a photo shoot later on. So I'm going to walk you through her look today. I started out with chocolate from the contour palette and I faded out in the front of the brow with grayish from the contour palette. It ended up being a little bit too light though, so I went back in later with a wet brush and just put more chocolate on and it looked way better. Next up is Vanilla Insane Eye and Lip Primer, and I'm gonna put that on her lid. Next, I'm taking the other end of the stamper brush and I'm blending out the primer. I decided to go with Fall Bronze palette today, so I'm going to take the highlighter from the palette and pop it under her brow. Right now I'm putting Vanilla from the contour palette and I'm basically just setting up the guard so that the eyeshadow doesn't travel where I don't want it to. And then I'm going to take the transition shade from Fall Bronze palette and I'm going to pop that in her crease. Also, just a little tip for you, I'm taking my thumb and I'm basically raising her eyebrows with it. It just helps have a little bit more control of where you want the color to go. So yeah, there you go. Next, I'm putting on a little bit more vanilla primer on her lid space. For the accent color, I wanted to go pink, but there's no pink in the Fall Bronze palette, so I just went with Rose Shimmer from the contour palette, and I'm really glad I did. It turned out so great. Alright, for intensifier, I went with the darkest shimmer shade in the Fall Bronze palette, and I started out with like a V shape and didn't really like it, so I turned it into like a straighter line later on, and I just think it looked way better. So yeah, I just took my little precision crease and just added more color and made it straight. I wouldn't recommend doing this. I would recommend doing that first and then putting the accent color on, but it is what it is. Now I'm putting lash thickener and conditioner on her lashes and lash lengthening mascara. Right here I'm putting black eyeliner on her lower lash line and then smudging it out a little bit and then topping it with that intensifier color with the precision crease brush. Alright, I'm going to top it off with a little bit more lash lengthening mascara and then I'm going to put on some Silky Face primer and basically just going to outline her T-zone with foundation and blend it out with the Blender Babe. Alright, here's where we ran into a little bit of a problem. No one had a dark enough concealer. She is really tan. So I just went with highlighter. She doesn't have a lot of blemishes, so it worked out. Okay, now I'm going to pat press some vanilla from the contour palette under her eyes, just to lock in that concealer. Alright, next up is dual press powder, and I am just patting that in with the buffer brush. Alright, for contour, I decided to go with chocolate from the contour palette and just chiseled out her cheekbones, and don't forget that nose. Okay, now I'm just going to blend everything out with the buffer brush. Okay, I'm just patting on some bronze shimmer and rose shimmer with my contour blush brush. Okay, I'm going to finish off the face makeup with just a little bit of highlighter. It's my favorite highlighter, hands down, ice highlighter. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla primer on her lips and then I'm going to pat some dual press powder on top. And I decided to go with Chill today. I just think it ties the whole look together. That is the finished look, guys. I am so proud of it. She looks like a freaking model, and y'all know where we got our good looks from now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and I will see you in the next one.